Hey everyone, it's Michelle with the NRDC Action Fund. Now I'm going to show you how to respond to texts from voters. First, to navigate to your replies, go to your main assignments page. You'll see that you have replies waiting. So this means that voters have been responding. Let's see what they're saying. Once people start texting back, you'll see these messages in your inbox, and there will be a blue dot next to their name, and Through Text will give you options on the right-hand side for what to do next. First, let's respond to this message. Okay, this person said that they support Biden. The first step is to look at the survey tab on the right-hand side of your screen. Before you do anything else, be sure to type yes here. Information and frequently asked questions. So let's see, we're going to be looking for yes, and you can always click on this little caret to see what the message says before you populate it in the field here. So once you decide this is the correct message, click the plus sign and then it'll populate. And then once you click and put it in the message composer here, click send. Okay, moving on to the next person. They said no, they aren't supporting Biden. So first let's mark this on the survey with not Biden, and then we'll move on to a recommended reply. So as a reminder, the survey tab shows first on the right here, and then the replies are in the middle section. So let's find the best reply. So here we have reply, no, not voting for Biden. So we can take a look at what the message says here first. Then we'll click on this plus sign to populate it in the message composer. Now that we see this and it looks good, let's send it. Okay, and now for our last response. It looks here like we have a wrong number. Don't worry though, this happens sometimes, and it's totally normal. Here's where we'll learn how to opt people out of texting so we won't contact them again. When we opt people out, we don't need to record any survey information. So let's skip that part and go straight to the recommended replies. Now let's find the right one. And you can see here that we have replies for people who want to be taken off our list or who are rude or angry, and for wrong phone number. So these are all common things that happen. So we'll select wrong number. So we'll add it to the message composer here, and then we'll send it to them. Now, let's opt them out. You see the opt out button is up here towards the top of the conversation window. So we'll click on that. And now you can see that we'll have a confirmation that we do want to opt them out. We already sent them an opt out message, so there's no need to send another one here. So we do want to opt them out, so click opt out. And if the person asks to be taken off the list, it's very important to remain courteous and to just opt them out as soon as possible. So you can see here on the left-hand side, this is your main inbox. When people are responding, you'll see the blue dot populate next to their name. And it's fine to leave something unanswered if the conversation had come to a natural conclusion. When the conversation comes to a natural conclusion, like for example this one here, you can archive the conversation. So you can click archive here and it'll come up with a confirmation. So this will take the message out of your inbox. So just click on archive and then you'll see that this can help clean up your inbox to make it more manageable. It is important to make sure that you're checking the survey tab and being sure to fill that out before you archive the message, because you won't be able to see the message or fill out the survey after it's archived. Even after you've archived a conversation, if that person responds, their name and messages will pop back up in the left side here, so you won't miss a response. So to recap, let's run through the top points. Important tip. Tracking data and tracking responses. It's really important to track people's responses as they text you back using the survey section. Keeping this data clean will help us use these names in the future. As we continue to run campaigns and build support, the name of the game is mobilizing big numbers of people and accurately. We've got a lot of people to communicate with, and tracking survey questions allows us to use our resources in the most efficient way possible. That's why it's so important, and it's usually just a yes or no question. It's also really important to correctly opt people out when they request it, because this again will help us focus our time and energy on people who want to hear from us. You should also opt out people for whom we have the wrong number. And this also includes people who might be in the same household but have changed phones. For example, in the previous message, if Evan's brother answered the phone, then that still counts as a wrong number. So you want to make sure that you're opting these people out. If we have the wrong number for someone, there's no way to update their information in ThruText, so please be sure to opt them out and move on. And if we're focusing on an action in a specific state and they've moved out of that state, those people should be opted out as well. Thank you.